And good evening, welcome back inside Bloomington Jefferson High School for the second semifinal matchup of the afternoon. I'm Ryan Paul, joined by Chaska Herald sports reporter Eric Croucher out of Lenzen Chevrolet Buick, Chaska Hawks broadcast. Now we're doing something a little different. An on-Chaska game. The second semifinal of the night features Edina and Prior Lake, two very good teams. Prior Lake, first looks of the year for both of us, very tall.
Boy, you look at Robert Jones, and he's only a junior. Holy moly!
Dawson Garcia goes against Jacob Hudson in the knot for Prior Lake, and they win it back. Sam Nissen, the junior guard for for Prior Lake, starts out with it. 6'1" Sam Nissen's running the 1 for Prior Lake this afternoon. In the corner, here's Brandon Collins. He fades away, gives it off now for Robert Jones, who misses a jumper. Stays 0-0 here early. In the corner, Glenna, 3 for Edina, no good. Garcia the rebound. Dawson Garcia, 21.7 points per game. Number 3 in blue out there, here on this audio-only broadcast from Bloomington Jefferson. Nissen, head fake on a 3, takes it in, steps back. From 18, it's no good. Edina the board. Anders Nelson, their senior star guard, comes up with it for Edina.
Yeah, Anders was in this game last year against Chaska. Played a whale of a game, but in the end it was Miles Hansen and Chaska that came away. You know he wants another shot at Eden Prairie.
Yeah, Chaska season cut short just a couple of minutes ago by Eden Prairie. Revenge for the Eagles. They'll advance now to the section final against the winner of this game on Friday night at Eden Prairie High School. Edina with it. Number 10, Jack Middleton, goes inside for number 50. I'm sorry, that was Jack Middleton who got the bucket. Hudson with the assist for Edina, who takes a two-point lead here on Prior Lake. Here's Garcia. He looks for streaking Jones. Instead, he pulls it out. Garcia's 3-ball trickles around. It goes out of bounds off of the rebound. It'll go in favor of Edina.
Yeah, two guys, one 6'10" and one 6'11". We have a 3-pointer and I would say a 15-foot jump shot. So, you know, Edina's got a big in Hudson, but they might want to get the ball down a little bit more.
Here's Glenna for Edina. Up to the top of the key. Nelson takes it in. Dishes for Glenna. A wide open quarter 3 from Luke. Glenna's no good. Garcia the board for for Prior Lake. I'll do that enough times tonight. Foul on the floor. Glenna's going to get called for the body contact. First one of the game is against Edina's Luke Glenna, the senior guard.
Yeah, when we saw them against Chaska in the season, that was Glenna's spot right in that corner. He made a couple 3-pointers.
Bernick backs it out for Prior Lake. He goes against Hudson, a mismatch. And back up top for Nissen, into the quarter now for Collins. Jones down low for Garcia. That's too easy. When you've got 6'7" and
6'10" to 6'11".
Oh yeah, geez, that's what they're listed as. But I mean, when you go 6'10" to 6'11", not a lot they can do to stop that, regardless of the size that you counter with. Here's Glenn at the other end, almost had it stolen away from him. Jacob Hudson goes up and he's fouled.
Yeah, Hudson's been a big part of this Edina team. Averaged 9 points a game in the regular season, but with the ability to shoot from the outside Edina has, having that inside presence is so huge. Not only for offensive rebounds, but again to pull defenders in on him a little bit.
Hudson sinks the first free throw after he was fouled. Second one's also good from the sophomore for Edina. And it's a 2-4 ball game. Hornets with the lead. Hornets hockey team got bounced from the state tournament yesterday in the Class 2 semifinal. I know you arrived at the X last night. Travel called on Robert Jones, a turnover, and Edina with the ball. How's that hockey tournament atmosphere? I mean, it's got to be great.
It is, and it's kind of like the end of that first game here where you get both crowds. At the end of that first semifinal, it's fantastic, and it was definitely a pro Duluth East crowd last night.
I don't blame him. Nelson throws up a 3. He was fouled. See, now last game that would have been called. It probably should have been called this game. Patrick Bernick threw a body into Nelson as he shot the 3. Bernick dishes off for Sam Nissen, who goes to the hole and ties the game at 2 off the glass. Here comes Nelson now for Edina. He goes through the legs, hesitates. Pick and roll by Hudson instead. Nelson goes for the elbow jumper. He's upset with himself as he misses that one. Here comes Prior Lake. Nissen across now for Bernick. Garcia pulls a 3. It's good! Dawson Garcia puts Prior Lake up 7-4. That is 6-10 from 24 feet.
Left-handed, too.
Yep.
Just smooth.
Nelson for Edina at the other end. Glenna steps into a tray. This one, the counter, no good. Jones simply outpowering Hudson for the rebound.
Yeah, Edina 0 for 4 to start the game from downtown. Glenna 0 for 3.
Nissen running the 1 for Prior Lake. Enters it in for Jones. Robert Jones had it trickle off of an Edina player's foot. It goes in favor of the Prior Lake Lakers. Out of bounds.
You look at the matchup here with Garcia. He's got Jack Middleton giving up about 5 inches, 6 inches.
Steal by Edina. Here comes Middleton. Glenna swinging it around. Off now for Charlie Fisher. Middleton has it back at the top of the key. Steps back. Gives it off. Back. Away for Glenna. Inside Hudson. Down low. Fouled. Count it. That looked like he was on the floor. If anything. I didn't even see contact.
Yeah, I think the foul probably was on the pass, holding him as he's trying to catch the ball. A little continuation. Pretty
Little
move.
NBA style. It was a pretty move.
Like I said, Hudson's a guy that we saw early in the year, and you could see it was there. And as the game went on, he had a nice game. He's got 5 points here early on for Edina, keeping them afloat as they find that touch and that shooting touch.
This is the 2-3 seed game. We just saw the 1-4 seed go in favor of Eden Prairie. This is the second of 2 games here in this semifinal of 2-4A this evening. Later tonight, there will be another semifinal set here tonight, or a section final here, I believe, at Jefferson, as Robert Jones tries to get a finger roll to drop, and it trickles in and out. 7-7 tie. We go under 13. Nelson down low, stutter step into the corner. Middleton, 3 ball, off, rebound. Glenna saves it from going out of bounds, but he threw it to nobody. But Dawson Garcia let it tick off of his finger, and it goes out of bounds, so it's play that pays off for Edina.
Yeah, I was talking pre-game here with a couple of people. You know, just the way the first game went, where the shooting just was not great. That would favor Prior Lake, because Edina's a jump shooting team, and so far again, Edina's 0 for 5 from threes now.
Zach Kloos, 6'1" junior on the floor for Edina, has it. Kicks it off for Nelson. Nelson on the elbow. Shifty inside, spins around, finds Hudson. Hudson goes up off the window for 2.
He's got 7.
Here comes Edina now. Nissen for Dawson Garcia. See Carson Schuller for the first time tonight for Prior Lake. Nelson gets a rebound off of a missed Laker layup at the other end. Middleton buries a 3. 12-7 Edina. Middleton has 5. Edina back, or Prior Lake back with it, pardon me. Bernick just avoiding a 5-second call. Gives it off for Collins. Collins from the elbow off the backboard. Gets it to fall. 12-9. Here comes Nelson for Edina. Back off for Glenna. Hand off. Glenna with it here outside the arc. Back to Nelson. Nelson pulls from NBA range, and it's cash. There you go. You said it earlier. 3-point shooting from Edina will just blow you out of the water.
Good rims, bad rims. You hit the middle of the net like that, it doesn't matter.
Scrap forward in the corner. Edina with a steal. Nelson with it. Prior Lake sloppy on the offensive end so far. Edina making him pay from beyond the arc. Nelson. 3 points tonight so far. Lob pass down low. Hudson posts up against Scholar's going to get called for a foul. That's Carson Scholar, the 6'9 junior. So Prior Lake goes 6'11, 6'10, and 6'9.
Incredible. What are they putting in the water down there in Prior Lake Savage?
Man.
You know, underrated move there by Hudson. He caught the ball about 5 feet away from the hoop, thought about going up, took one dribble to get 2 steps closer, and just a real nice move. He's got 8 so far.
First free throw from Hudson's good. He has to bend over to tie his shoe. It's all knotted up now. 16-9 with 10:50 left. Second one from Hudson's good. The crowd thinned out a little bit here. It's still a very good attendance in this gym. See some substitutions. Nathan Morse onto the floor.
Yeah, Hudson's had a bunch of good games. He had 30 against Maranatha this season, 17 against Shakopee in the quarterfinals. So they're doing a concerted effort to get him the ball despite Prior Lake's size.
Couple substitutions for Prior Lake. Dawson Garcia traveled with it. He took it to the paint. So another turnover by Prior Lake, and Edina gets the ball back. We see Nate Morse and Jaquise Jacox for Prior Lake here. Here's Glenna outside the arc, 3-pointer by number 22 for Edina. Charles Half is no good. And a foul off the rebound. It's going to go against Edina. Prior Lake could get the ball back here with 10:20 left in the first half.
Yeah, Half. Remember him from the Chaska game. He came off the bench, had a big first half, kept them in the game, and gave them huge minutes when Hudson got in foul trouble.
Here comes Prior Lake now. Jaquise Jacox for the Lakers. Pushes up ahead for Nissen. And a foul. They're going to get number 20, Zach Kloos for Edina for holding down off the ball. Cooled off a little bit in here, I feel like. Maybe it's because my sleeves are up. Inbound for Prior Lake on the baseline.
All those Chaska students aren't yelling on top of you.
Nelson is stealing off the inbound. He's going to go coast to coast, but he's got 6'11 and 6'10 in his way, and he intelligently stops up. Now he gets it back outside the arc, takes it in the paint. One-handed pass intended for Hudson was tipped away, and Edina scraps for the ball back, though. So two contrasting styles. You've got big against shooting talent here, and at the moment, shooting is winning this battle. Screen roll, Hudson goes in, uncontrolled, and he's going to get called for a charge. Good call, and Jacob Hudson gets picked up for a charge.
Yeah, tough one. He was trying to chase down the ball, and head is down.
9:37, Prior Lake the ball. Crossed over the 2 o'clock mark a couple minutes ago. We are starting the games early here. Started the last one early, and now this one got going a little quick too. Nissen all by himself, handed his face. Nelson ran out though. Scrapping for the rebound is Glenna, who comes away with it for the Hornets. Nelson for Edina. At the top, the senior. Gifts it on for Half. Half back to Nelson. Nelson inside, interfered with. Traveling though. Tucked it like a running back, but he took a couple too many steps. Then it's going to go the other way.
Yeah, you know, that last possession was the first time I saw Prior Lake go with their 2 bigs down low. Garcia was at the top of the key. They went a little high-low there. This possession, he's back out in the wing. So interesting to see that even though the height is, they're not bearing the ball down low as very much.
Here come the Lakers down to the other end. Offensive foul. Are they going to get? Yeah, they're going to get a hold. It's going to go against number 5, Dominic Ingram. First foul in the game for him. He just checked in. 5th foul against the Hornets. Garcia catches, drives inside, and puts it up, but misses his shot. Rebound by Hudson. So Prior Lake not shooting particularly well so far inside. They've backed it out a couple times for a couple trays, but Edina dominating for the majority of this first part of this game. Travel by Middleton, and we're going the other way. We exchanged some turnovers here the last couple possessions.
Yeah, you saw a guy go, uh-oh, I got a 6'10 guy about to block my shot, and took the other step trying to stop. And yeah, that's tough when you got a 6'10 and 6'11 guys under the basket. almost resorts you to shooting from 15 feet and beyond.
Nate Morse with it for Prior Lake. Donning the all blue jerseys with white accenting. Garcia down low, misses his layup, and an Edina rebound leads to a streaking Middleton. Glenna back up top. Glenna takes it all the way inside, but a block by Jones. 8-minute mark, and we're coming down for Prior Lake here. 17-9 score. We haven't had a point in a couple minutes here. Hudson flops for a charge. No call. Good job to let it go. Offensive rebound after a couple of missed jumpers from Prior Lake. Nissen backs it out, approaches the timeline, jumps back into it though. Miscommunication there as Garcia was supposed to be streaking. Nissen put a pass out in front of the free throw line. Nobody was home to receive it though, and a turnover. Edina grabs the ball, there's a scrum for it on the floor, and a timeout called by Edina's head coach. We'll go to break real quick for the first time tonight. You're watching high school basketball on the Lenzen Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader. Soras!
Here we are back from Bloomington Jefferson for the second semifinal of the night on the Lenzen Chevrolet Buick Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Ryan Paul, Eric Crosher with you. Edina with the ball coming out of the timeout. Nelson crosses over through his legs, takes it inside the paint. Anders Nelson kicks it out for number 22. Half his three-pointer is no good. Jones the board for Prior Lake. Jakot steps out, running the guard for Prior Lake here. Finds Nate Morse on the other side. Now Jones lobs inside for Garcia. There's the height, but Garcia can't finish. He's bailed out by a foul on number 54. That's Jacob Hudson, I believe, is who they're going to get. Nope, they got number 22, Charlie Half, for his second of the game. So 2 free throws ahead for Dawson Garcia. 7 minutes left in this first half. Quickly up with the Dawson Garcia hits the free throw, ends that scoring drought of the last couple minutes.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you might play a style all season and it works, but I think as a coaching staff, you got to see where can we adjust in the game, and I think Prior Lake going inside, using that high-low a little bit more with those two bigs gives them a distinct advantage, and will draw a lot of fouls.
2 free throws from Garcia. Nelson comes down after the inbound, pulls up, dips it off though for number 50, Hudson. His shot is blocked, and Jones made him look small. Now a turnover, now a travel, pardon me, not called for. Missed 3 ball from Jacox. Rebound Edina. Prior Lake empty possessions really hurting him. Down the other way, Ingram misses a 3 ball. Offensive rebound for the Hornets though. Inside, Nelson chucked up a prayer, not going to drop. Flow to this game offensively, not as crisp as the last one we saw in the first couple minutes. Another turnover, but out of bounds. Jakisha Cox tried to save it, but he ended up tripping over the ball. And Edina going to get another inbound pass on the Prior Lake side.
Well, what makes Eden Prairie in that first game so strong is the balance all across the floor. You look at the scoreboard right now in Prior Lake, there's 7 for one guy, 0, 0, 0, 0. When you don't have to defend 5 different guys, it makes it a lot easier for a team.
You've got a 17-11 game right now. Jakisha Cox is mugging Glenn on the outside. He finally got it away though for Fisher, excuse me. Here's Middleton for Edina. Middleton hesitates, takes it inside, got a ball screen, pulls up from the free throw line, misses long. Rebound Jacox for Prior Lake. He crosses over, nice Euro step move inside, but he threw it out of bounds, and it'll stay with Prior Lake after it was tipped by Fisher of Edina.
If these offensive woes continue, I think we'll have 3 or 4 head coaches next year saying, let's not go back to Bloomington Jefferson. There's something about this gym right now. Holy moly.
It's just, I know the players have They've talked about how the rims are just so hard. The floor is just like a concrete floor. The depth perception. I mean, you look at it, it's not like a regular gym. The hoops are just kind of dropped down. The depth perception is hard to shoot on. Chaska, as you mentioned at the end of our broadcast from the other semifinal, historically they've just been god-awful shooting in this gym.
Yeah, and you look at Bloomington Jefferson, how they win here, it's a lot of low-scoring 51-45 type games, and maybe it's they just understand that that's the way they're going to win in this gym, and they don't try to score too much.
Timeout called, and with 5:47 left, it's a 6-point game. Prior Lake's going to get the ball on an offensive side inbound. They're going to set up a stack formation here on the inbound. They're going to streak. The music is cut, and we're back in action as Nissen catches up top for Prior Lake. Nissen hands off for Jakisha Cox. Steal by Luke Glenna after the entry pass was denied. Glenna goes up and one. What a play by Luke Glenna. Fantastic play to draw the contact, but also be able to finish with 5:33 left. It's an Edina 19-11 lead.
Yeah, he read that pass really well and stepped in front and finished with a let's go.
Yeah, fired up, and he can't finish the three-point play though. And as tall as Dawson Garcia is, he can really jump too. He jumped up pretty high for that rebound. 5.5 to play, first half. Ryan Paul, Eric Croucher with you. Nissen crosses around, takes it on the paint and baseline. Good battle going on out there between Glenna and Nissen. Now it's dumped inside. Nissen pulls a three ball. It's off. Rebound, still loose. Finally, Prior Lake's Middleton corrals it. Glenna's open up ahead, saves it from going out of bounds. Now it almost trickles out again. Hudson's open down low. They get the bucket, and Edina's picking Prior Lake apart.
Yeah, Jacob Hudson's got 11. He's matched Prior Lake. And he's guarding really well. Jones has only got 2 points.
Jones spins one around, can't get it to fall. Edina the rebound.
Actually, Jones got 0, my fault.
Edina's honors Nelson comes away here for the Hornets. So far, the sophomore Jacob Hudson, the storyline in this one. Offensively and defensively. In the corner, Fisher all by himself. Three balls ugly. Rebound by number 21 for Prior Lake, Robert Jones. Coming all the way at the other end, Nissen throws it up and they score. 21-13 with 4:20 left. Here comes Nelson now, 4. Edina. Swung around, back for Nelson, inside, dump it off for Hudson. Hudson couldn't handle the pass with 4 minutes left. Here comes Prior Lake. Up ahead for Burnick. Jones open inside, he grabs it. Gonna post up a nice no-look pass for Garcia, who's fouled as he went up with the shot.
Feel like they've done that a few times.
Yeah, you know, that one you just felt, yeah.
That's 2 or 3 times now. Garcia's done a nice job of cutting to the basket from top of the key.
First free throw from Garcia. Second one is good. Here's Nelson now for Edina. Comes across. Feeds it away now for Glenna. Glenna at the top of the key. 3:43 left first half. Now, Hudson for the Hornets. Off for Glenna now. Glenna bounce pass for Middleton. Middleton back off for Fisher. Charlie Fisher above his head. Looks for an entry pass. Now he drives it inside himself. Stops up. Kicks it off for Glenna. Timeout. No, a travel call.
Yeah, Anders Nelson, he averages about 21 points a game. He's sitting here with 3 points on one make, and you know, we think of Anders as such a good three-point shooter, but his game inside there on that 15-footer is really good too, and their bigs kind of taking away that game from him right now.
Prior Lake down at the other end. Another miscommunication on an entry pass. You would question if that's something gonna come up here and bite him in the butt here later in this game. A massive block by Dawson Garcia, but Edina was able to corral the offensive rebound. He blocked that thing out to the moon, but then they finally got the offensive rebound and got a bucket out of it. So it's a 23-14 lead.
Yeah, nice shot from Jack Middleton, mid-range. Nothing but net.
Here's Nissen now, backs out. From the free throw line, he banks it in. They're going to get their points any way they can, apparently.
That's 2 bank shots for Prior Lake.
Here comes Nelson. Hands off for Glenna. Back to Nelson now. Nelson, stutter step, hesitation inside. Another block from Jones.
Yeah, that Prior Lake's length, I'll tell you. The little guards that Edina has, they're going to have to relegate themselves to the outside. Nelson knew it after he shot it.
Yep.
He said, my bad.
Yep. Nelson gets the inbound pass. Now off for Glenna. Another block as Glenna tried to enter. This is becoming just a party.
Well, Jones is sitting underneath there. He doesn't have to guard,
Right.
Whoever is, sitting guarding Hudson is under the basket.
All right. 2:14 left. It's a 23-16 Edina lead in the second semifinal. Winner gets Eden Prairie on Friday. Nelson for 3. It's off. Rebound by Garcia. Here comes Prior Lake. Nissen ahead with it for the Prior Lake Lakers. Garcia back with it at the elbow. Hesitation. Dumps it inside. Back up top for Nissen. He's come close to the timeline. Garcia pulls it out and drains a 3.
He likes that spot right there.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Second one from that exact spot. They're going to get Brandon Collins for a little too much arm contact with Anders Nelson out at the other end. First foul against him. Edina quickly back in with it. And one of the caps came up from the volleyball net. Things like that, man. Nelson catches the inbound. 1:40 left, first half. 23-19. Nelson, stutter step inside. Kicks off for Middleton. Middleton a tray right in the face of Dawson Garcia. Money ball. 26-19. Middleton a tray.
Yeah, early on it was Hudson, and now it's Middleton.
Middleton's up to 10. Hudson is 11. A steal by Prior Lake, or by Edina as Prior Lake tried to enter it. Here come the Hornets. Glenna down low. Hudson. He had both 6'11 and 6'10 trying to block a shot, and they finally get a foul on Garcia, and he is not happy with that. He had both Garcia and Jones trying to come in. They slapped the backboard as Hudson put up a shot. Man,
how can it be
we're
a
both
blocking
questioning
foul?
that.
How can it be a blocking foul if you're behind the guy?
Yeah. Nevertheless, Hudson gets 2 free throws out of it. The first one is good. He's up to 12. Here comes Prior Lake after the made free throw. We've got 60 seconds left in the first half. Ryan Paul, Eric Crosher with you. 9-point Edina lead. Nissen steps inside the arc. Misses a 18-footer, and it's going the other way. An offensive push-off foul on the rebound on Prior Lake. They got number 22, Brandon Collins. And we're going to shoot 1-1 because it was off of a rebound, not offensive. 53 ticks left.
Yeah, you watch this game, and coming back to that, the Chaska team, you wonder what it would have taken to get that number 2 seed. They'd also beat Edina. That's the reasoning that Prior Lake got it. A few more wins. Boy, maybe split with Cooper, split with Jefferson. Chaska might be in this game right now, and
little different then. Chaska had problems with Eden Prairie earlier this year, and they had them again today. Edina and Prior Lake doing battle here tonight.
We talked Prior Lake's, 18 games came in the South Suburban Conference, and the 2 best teams they went 0-4 against. So people question Prior Lake
Edina
where they're at.
It's Prior Lake's number 15, Jack Garibis, gets a layup to drop for the Lakers. I was going to say, these 2 teams met once earlier this year. Edina only won by 2.
Yep.
So 50-52, particularly low scoring. Nelson takes it in, kicks it off for Hudson outside the arc. He's not going to play it out there, though. He dumps it off immediately for Glenna. 14 ticks left. Nelson backs out. 11, 10, 9. Edina holding for the last shot. They're swinging it around. Finally give it off for Kloos. Kloos for Glenna. 2 seconds left. Glenna needs to shoot it. He can't get a shot off, and that's how the first half's going to end, is Luke Glenna throwing the ball away. A 9-point lead at the half for Edina.
Prior Lake actually won 52.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's all right.
It's been a long day.
Prior Lake got the 2 seed.
There you go. Prior Lake beat Edina. That's why, yeah. Earlier this year. We go to the break, 30-21. Final thoughts before we sign off here from the first half?
Well, you know, when you got a side advantage that Prior Lake has, majority of their points have come. How can we utilize our size? You know, Dawson Garcia has hit a couple 3-pointers, but if he has the ability to work inside, I think I'd go in there a little bit more.
At halftime, Edina up 9 on Prior Lake. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching high school basketball.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
Sora!
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage. Schedule an appointment today.
The state high school
Welcome back to Bloomington Kennedy, or Jefferson. Oh boy. We're getting ready for the second half of action and the final 18 minutes of this semifinal round here in Class 2 in Section 2-4A. Winner gets Eden Prairie on Friday night at the Eagles' home floor. First half, Edina dominated Prior Lake pretty much in all aspects. It's 30-21 after the first 18. And we're getting ready. Edina will get the ball to start it. They're working left to right. Glenna inbounds it for Anders Nelson. Glenna gets it back in their all-white jerseys. The Prior Lake students are going to rise to their feet for the second half. Down low, a bucket from Jacob Hudson. He's up to 15 tonight.
Somebody forgot to tell him he's got 6'10 and 6'11 guys to deal with.
He's really done a good job of dominating the size of Prior Lake. Garcia inside. Collins was swatted away by Middleton. Fisher gets it back for the Hornets. He hesitates on a three ball. Passes it up now he can't find an option now. He finally gets it away for Middleton. Down low. Fisher outside. Middleton tries from a long range. It's gone! Middleton. He's lighting it up. 13 points.
Yeah, he had a big semifinal game last year against Chaska and, as a sophomore.
Garcia misses a runner, gets his own board though. Fisher a steal, he pokes it ahead to himself, goes in and he's fouled, and 2 free throws coming up for Charlie Fisher. Let me tell you, Prior Lake they've got their bigs on the floor. They're blocking shots. You know, they're doing all the things that bigs should be able to do. They're just not making shots.
Well, and I mentioned kind of their offense right now. There just isn't a lot of flow. It's like they're confused at what to do against this Edina team. You know, sometimes when you're a bigger team and you're facing a smaller team, it's almost like they're just so quick for you.
2 free throws, and it's a 37-21 game. Here comes Pat Burnick, right to left, dribbles into the corner, backs out, guarded by Nelson. He traveled with it, nothing called though. Nissen finds it in his hands for Prior Lake. Into the corner for Burnick. Back down for Garcia. Garcia goes up with it. Contested by Hudson. And Jacob Hudson playing the game of his life right now. Against 6'10 and 6'11. And 6'9.
Yep.
Nelson gets it for Edina here at the other end. Here's Glenna now. A lot of contact. Nelson down low. Give the assist to Hudson after the points by Nelson. That's interesting, Eric. Nelson's only 7 points on. He's averaging over 20 this year.
And yet they're winning by 18.
Right.
He hasn't forced anything, which is, you know, a sign of a senior as well.
Foul down low, and it's going to be Robert Jones head of the free throw line. Jacob Hudson's second foul of the night. 2 free throws ahead of Robert Jones. Jones not on the score sheet tonight for Prior Lake. In the scoring column, I should say. First free throw by Jones is no good.
Yeah, you just look at the 2 benches right now. You got Edina, the kids were standing up, cheering. They're all into it. Prior Lake kind of looks like what's going on here. This is a big 3-4 minutes right here. Prior Lake's going to get back in the game. They got to find some offensive rhythm.
First point of the night for Jones is a free throw. First point of the night. Now Nelson brings it up with speed. He's guarded by Jacox in the backcourt. Now Edina pushes ahead. Glenna with it for the Hornets. Middleton, hand on him. Middleton goes off into the corner. Finds Fisher. Fisher takes it in against Jones. Dumps it away for Middleton. Middleton to the rack. Up with it. Count it. No, he missed a shot, but a foul and 2 shots ahead of Jack Middleton. Third foul against Collins on the night for Prior Lake. Middleton's first free throw is up and good. He's up to 14 points tonight. And can't secure his 15-point. A missed free throw, and here comes Nissen for Prior Lake. 15 and a half left. Nissen all the way to the hole. Uncontrollable, though. Misses a layup bad all the way up ahead. Fisher went A to B, but couldn't complete the layup. Prior Lake quickly back down. 10 seconds, we've had 3 possessions for either team. Robert Jones puts on a poster dunk. That's going to fire Prior Lake up. What a dunk by Robert Jones.
Yeah, caught it in transition. Big flush with 2 hands.
15:03 to go, and Edina all of a sudden just got stepped on, it feels like.
Yeah, Prior Lake crowd quiet, and now they come to life a little bit.
15:03 left. There was a foul by Prior Lake on Edina, so Edina has the ball on an inbound. Nelson getting harassed by Jakisha Cox. Glenna with it. Here comes Middleton now for Edina. Glenna poked away by Nissen. He recovers though. Middleton back up top. This game suddenly, just with that dunk, I mean, it's still a double-digit margin, but all of a sudden got closer and closer with that dunk. A foul going against Garcia. Second foul against him.
Yeah, I don't like that foul. We got, 35 feet away from the basket, and you call a little blocking foul. Tons of arm contact, reaching in, nothing.
Glenna, wide open 3, no good. Hudson gets a 4-on-1 rebound. Wow, 14 and a half left, and Edina comes away with another free possession. 40-24 the score. Fisher inside with speed, dumps it off, bounce pass for Nelson. Nelson into the corner. Glenna, stutter step to the hole. Back into the other corner. Now Fisher pulls one. This one is good! Charlie Fisher. The 3. A missed layup by Prior Lake, and Fisher comes away with a board. Now there's players all over the floor. Pushing and shoving going on. We've pushed each other away. Luke Glenna is going at it with Dawson Garcia, who's a full head and a half taller than him. With 14 minutes left, little energy in the gym.
Hey, it's what you expect from the semifinal round.
Yeah. Timeout, Prior Lake. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we got 14 minutes left in this semifinal. You're watching high school basketball.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both...
Well, the timeout was waved off, so we come back unexpectedly. And right off of the timeout, Dawson Garcia gets a bucket. I'm not really sure what that was. It was a little odd. Nelson quickly back down the other end. It's a 43-26 game, 13:46 to go. Fisher fouled on a jumper. Nothing called, though. It goes out of bounds off the rebound. Edina gets it back. Interesting sequence there. Glenna the inbound. Out of bounds, the Prior Lake ball. $13:40 left. 43-26 to score. Here comes Prior Lake. Jacoby Jacox up ahead with it for the Lakers. He loses it though, but Garcia is able to recover. He's double teamed. Nissen's up top open. Nissen pulls a 3. It's good! Sam Nissen for 3. 43-29. 13:14 left. Nelson with it at the top. Jakisha Cox clamping Nelson. Now a foul call.
Get a timeout actually for Edina.
We'll go to break. Finally, get a break in. We'll be right back.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
Soras!
back with it here, right in front of us. Luke Glenna's going to inbound for Edina. He finds it in for Anders Nelson to the backcourt. 13:01 left. Glenna, Middleton. Nelson back with it for Edina. Middleton and him going back and forth. Now Nelson gets a screen. Pushed off though. Glenna. Back around. Middleton in the corner for Fisher. 12:30 left. Here's Glenna now for Edina. He takes it to the paint. Glenna to the hole. Misses his layup though. 12:24 left. Fire Lake down the other way. Greaves. Nissen. And they're going to get a holding call. Is that going to go on Fisher?
Yes.
Charlie Fisher's going to get a call for holding.
It looked worse than it was.
Yeah.
He literally just put his arm around him. They tangled feet.
A couple players got tied up, and Fisher's going to exit. Edina's fans starting to get into it. So are Prior Lakes fans. Jakisha Cox for Prior Lake. 12:06 left. Gives it off for Garcia. Nissen to the hole, blocked away by Middleton. Garcia catches the inbound. Up with it. Can't get it to fall in. Garcia really struggling to get the ball through the hoop. 11:46 left. Middleton. Glenna Middleton. For Edina. Middleton has to back it out. Now he's trapped by the too tall for Prior Lake. He finally gets it away though. And Luke Glenna is able to recover. Nelson up top. Middleton. From the elbow, Middleton jumper is off. Nissen comes away. Prior Lake with numbers. Here comes Garcia to the hole. Foul. 2 shots. No, they got off an offensive foul against Garcia.
It's tough to be a big guy sometimes. I thought Middleton was sideways when he came into him.
Yeah.
You know, the big guy, they don't get calls. You have to work. We see it with Cole Nicholson all season. You have to work a little bit harder than the small guy to get a call.
Yep, indeed. So Edina comes away unscathed. Nelson being double teamed. He's harassed. A lot of contact. No call. Hudson down low. Grabs the ball. Goes up. But he's fouled. Prior Lake fans not going to be too happy about that.
You know, one thing about Edina here, they have stayed calm. They've maintained this lead because they're not trying to do too much. They're just staying within themselves right now. They understand they have a double-digit lead. They've been trapped, they've been harassed, and yet they just continue to keep the possession going, getting easy, good shots.
Hudson's first free throw is up and good. And the second one falls as well. Here comes Nissen now for the Lakers. Up the right side. Jakisha Cox dumps it in for Jones. Jones hooked with the right hand. It's good. Edina down the other way. Nelson and Glenna running the guard for Edina on this possession. Nelson with speed inside. Clamped down by Cox though. They pass it out and recover. Middleton get a reset for the Hornets. Middleton looking for something to do with it. Dribbles himself out of the corner. Reset it out for Hudson though. Glenna, Nelson. Edina yet to get it inside the arc on this possession. Running time off the clock. Dump pass for Glenna, but that's swatted away by Jones. That's fun to watch. Here comes Nissen down the other way. Hands it off, but it's a steal by Edina. Goes out of bounds. Edina ball.
Yeah, thing with Jones more so than Garcia. Jones is within 5 feet of the basket at all times. He's just sitting there waiting.
Yeah. Nelson for Edina is fouled by Chikats in the backcourt. Didn't take long for that.
They're going to be shooting 1-1 already for, despite there being 10 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, we are. This one's going to drag on, I have a feeling. Nelson sinks the first free throw. In the first semifinal earlier today, Eden Prairie doused Chaska, beat 65-48. Nelson hits 2 free throws and it's a 47-31 lead. Prior Lake, that first half deficit really coming back to bite him. Letting Edina take some of those runs, and that's really why Edina is still in this lead. Otherwise, it's been a pretty even game, I would feel like, here so far in the second half. Down low, they've got Carson Schuller. He gives it off for Colin
Yeah, there's 2 ways to come back from a double-digit deficit. 3-pointers and defense, and right now
Middleton spun one in. Can't get the 3 to go off a steal, but Glenna's there for the rebound, and Edina's pulled away. Prior Lake needs a timeout. Edina is fired up. And with 9:03 left, Prior Lake needs a timeout. We're going to go to break. We'll be right back. You're watching high school basketball, Section 2-4A semifinal.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspires.
Back in action here from Jefferson High School. We've got 9 minutes left in this one. It's a 51-33 lead. Edina has exploded. And now they get a steal off of the inbound pass from Prior Lake. With 8:52 left, Edina coming away. And you said it when we were off air. You know, Edina's too big, or Prior Lake's too big as our sophomores, and you can kind of see that a little bit exposed here.
Yeah, Jones. I think Jones is a junior, but
yep.
You know, this is really both their first big years.
Right. Prior Lake wasn't too relevant last year, and they haven't been in a couple of years. So
yeah, where's Garcia right now?
He's on the bench.
18-point game, under 9 to go.
I don't think he's in foul trouble. I mean, maybe it's 2 or 3. Is it 2?
Yeah, maybe.
Now a foul called by Prior Lake. And we're in the 1-1 for Edina. And it will be Zach Klus shooting toward the Hornet. Klus makes the first free throw. The second one is good. 20-point lead.
Yeah, balance is winning today.
Okay, we're sorry if we lost you there for a moment. We have recovered our internet connection, it would appear. But we're working through some issues here from Jefferson High School. Bear with us while we Okay, Prior Lake's back into it here, 55-42. They're on a run. We're back in action here. Sorry we lost you for a second.
Yeah, it's really Robert Jones here. He's got 13 points now.
Prior Lake on a run, 45-42, 55-42. They're down, but they're in the driver's seat with the momentum here right now. While we were away, they had a couple buckets and now a turnover, and they have the ball with 6:10 left.
A 9-0 run here for Prior Lake.
Six minutes left. Nissen backs out for the Lakers. Nissen shifts inside, puts it up from 18. It's no good. He missed the jumper, but he was fouled on the way up. So Sam Nissen, the 6'1" junior, 2 free throws. Aggressive bounce, and the first free throw is up and good. Second one no good. 5:50 left. Nelson the board for Edina. Still up by 12. Battle for it on the floor. Down low. Hudson goes up and misses his layup. A rare miss tonight from Jacob Hudson in a big spot. 5.5 left. Jones down low for Prior Lake. Spins inside. A steal by Glenna though, and a foul. And they're going to get Brandon Collins, I think. It's 4th on Brandon Collins. Glenna shooting the bonus. We got 5:26 left. It's up and it's no good. Rebound, Prior Lake. Here comes Nissen. Holding call against is it Nelson? Is it Glenna? Glenna.
Only a team's 5th though, so
yep.
No free throws yet.
Take that. Prior Lake inbounding. Collins on the floor with 4 fouls. Garcia has 4 fouls as well. He's also out there. Nissen off, or no, that's Collins off the backboard from 18 feet, and it's good.
A lot of bankers in Prior Lake. That's 3 of them now.
Prior Lake guarding Nelson to the backcourt. They finally get it across. Hudson down low, and he is blocked by Robert Jones to another planet. My goodness. No regard for human life on that block, and Robert Jones has fired the whole gym up. Woo!
You know, Hudson took it up strong.
Woo!
Jones is a little stronger.
Nelson on a jumper from the elbow. It's off, and a rebound by Glenna, though. He was out of bounds. It'll be Prior Lake ball.
A couple minutes ago, I was talking about how Edina just was staying within themselves. A few forces here the last couple possessions. 5 minutes to go. You're in good position, up 10. This is the point where you just got to get back to defending.
Here comes Prior Lake now. O'Connor off for Collins in the corner. O'Connor, no good. Rebound Edina. Foul on Nissen in the backcourt as Nelson was bringing it up. So Nelson going to shoot 2 free throws. We're already in the double bonus. We still got 4.5 left. First one good.
Yeah, if you're Prior Lake, that ball's got to get to the bigs at some point in every possession. This run, it started, everything has gone to Jones. He's either finished or he's kicked out, found open shooters.
Timeout Edina after Nelson makes the second free throw. We'll go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Lenzen Chevrolet Buick is a family-owned business, proud to service the Chaska area for the past 35 years. We sell both new and used cars. We got a complete service department with a body shop full service. We believe in community. We support the churches, the schools, the Lions clubs, the Chamber of Commerce, you name it. We're proud to be a community leader.
There's a better, brighter day.
Okay, here we are. 4:23 left, 57-45. A good finish shaping up here. Coming out of the timeout. (57-45). Leading scorer of this game, Jack Middleton with 16. No, I'm sorry. Jack Middleton has 16, but it's Jacob Hudson with 19. 4:20 and running. Nissen out of the timeout. Wow. Wow, he drains an NBA three.
Yeah, that's what's been been missing right here from Prior Lake is that outside shooting from the guards, and starting to come a little bit.
Middleton avoided a block shot. Now he puts one up, but it's off, and a rebound by Garcia. Three ball, no good from Prior Lake, and a rebound by Middleton. Nelson up ahead with it. Stutter step, finds it over for half. I'm sorry, Kluse. Middleton for three, no good. Glenna the rebound though, and they're going to back it out with 3.5 left. Middleton wanted to try another one, but instead they slow it up and find Nelson over the top of the key.
How many times has Luke Glenna come down with those type boards?
Yep.
There's a reason why St. Thomas wants him for football.
Kluse misses a three in the corner, but Jacob Hudson gets the board, misses a putback though. 3:15 left. 9-point game. Nissen for Prior Lake, dumps it down low for Jones. Finds it into the corner. This is Collins for three. Let's go! Collins for three. Nelson harassed in the backcourt. They finally get it away for Kluse. Down low, Middleton up there. 2:45 left. 8-point game. And an offensive foul. Luke Glenna drew a charge. Luke Glenna, even just watching, he's taken over not only the game from, offensive rebound, he's being the leader out there right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And another good, multiple sport athlete, good football player.
Yep.
He just does the little things. And in the past, we've seen him knock down some three-pointers, but like you said, right now with Edina not finding a lot of offense, you can still play defense, and he just did.
Nelson has Hudson down low. They back it out, and they're going to waste time. 2.5 left. If Prior Lake starts fouling, we're going to be here a while because they already are in the double bonus. Glenna spins around, down low. 8-point game, 2:16
Prior Lake unfortunately
left.
has two guys with 4 fouls.
Right, and that's number 5. Yep. That's a dumb foul. And he tried to poke it loose, but with 4 fouls, Dawson Garcia tried to pick a pocket, and he fouls and picks up his 5th foul. A little bit of the sophomore showing there, I think.
Yeah, he's had a frustrating second half. He had 11 in the first half, only 2 here. Had to sit for a little bit here with 4 fouls, but they got him into the game rhythm-wise early on with a couple threes, but during this run, it's really been Robert Jones down low.
So Dawson Garcia fouls out with 12 to go. 13 points on the night for the sophomore. And who's he going to go? Coach Bob Schwein elects to put in Colin O'Connor. Middleton, the free throw, it's up and good. Make it a 10-point game with 2:12 to go. Nissen tries a three. It goes in and out. There's a scrum for it, and Edina comes away. Middleton's fouled by Nissen. Number 4 on Nissen.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching Jack Middleton last year as a sophomore, and he might have been wearing a white undershirt, and you know, his job was to shoot threes off the bench.
Right.
And he's really a scrappy kid. Remember, he's had to guard Jones or Garcia the entire game here.
Right.
And yet, here he is still with 21 points. Very much like Kyler Klug in the first game. Defended a big and still had a big offensive game.
Missed free throw, though, and now it comes down the other way. Collins drove the lane and was fouled with 1:53 left. Anders Nelson trying to have a word with an official, but he didn't want to hear it. Winner of this game goes to Eden Prairie on Friday night to have a match with the Eagles. And that date will be determining for the team that comes out of Section 2-4A and heads to the state tournament. We'll have a new team from 2-4A this year. Chaska was knocked off earlier today. Second free throw by Brandon Collins is good. Collins has 8 tonight.
Yeah, Edina won 72-63 at Eden Prairie late in December. One of the only few losses, I'm sure, for Eden Prairie on its home court. No, I take that back. Eden Prairie won that game. Edina won at home in January.
Eden Prairie 4-4 in the conference this year. They were 7-1 in the section.
Yep.
Edina down the other way, 1.5 to go. 90 seconds left. 10-point lead for the Hornets. Nelson's open right in front of us. He gets the ball. They're not going to foul yet. Letting the clock run out. Here comes Kloos. Kloos is finally fouled. With 1:15 left. And Eden Prairie will shoot, or Edina will shoot 2 shots. Crowd is going to begin to exit. Kloos makes the first one.
Yeah, when you look back at that Edina win over Eden Prairie in February, I mean, 11 for Glenna, 15 for Nelson, 16 for Middleton, 16 for Kloos, 16 for Hudson. That word again, balance. And that night, Andrews had 26, Dobbs 16. That was it. So that could be a fun game to watch.
It'll be this Friday at Eden Prairie High School. Jones chucks up a 3, and I think that's going to do it. There's 62 seconds left. Edina with a 12-point lead is going to walk away with this one. They clear it off for Nelson, and Prior Lake will foul. We're going to bring in the JV team, it would appear, for Prior Lake. Got 54.3 seconds left. Anders Nelson heads to the free throw line. The stands begin to clear. The varsity players for Prior Lake will exit. These seniors for the final time in their careers. Prior Lake seniors Ryan Shipper, Nate Morse, Jack Greaves, Pat Burdick, Brandon Collins, all going to be playing in their final high school basketball game of their careers.
Yeah, I think only one guy, Brandon Collins, about the only one that was in that main rotation. So
right.
Prior Lake will be back. You look at their nucleus and how young they are with the nucleus that Eden Prairie has. Those two teams, along with Shakopee, which is also a young squad, makes their Section 2 being strong again next year.
And that's going to pack it up for here tonight. We got 48 seconds left. We're going to let the clock kind of run out here. We're going to shoot some more free throws, though, as Burnick drove the other way and was fouled. But Edina will come away with this one, presumably, and they will head to Eden Prairie on Friday. That, as you mentioned, will be a fun game to watch. We will not have coverage of that game. But I would encourage you to go out to Eden Prairie, because that will be a dandy. 2 late conference foes going at it for a trip to state. Bernick hits the first free throw. Second one good. Nelson, the inbound, catches it. He's still being fouled in the backcourt by Pat Bernick. And Nelson took a little exception to that one, I think. Fourth on Bernick. Gonna get his money's worth in his last 43 seconds of varsity basketball. Nelson to the line for two. Nelson turns around with a smile after he hits his first free throw. And the second one also good. Nelson trots away with 43 seconds left. Bernick pulls one. Now he's just having fun. Chucks it up. It's going to be safe for going out of bounds by Scholler. And he chucks one up from the corner. A prayer from Carson Scholler. He makes it. Oh, there now a foul on Bernick. That'll be number 5 on him, but Edina will still come away with this victory. Bernick going to check out for the final time in his varsity basketball career. We're going to see the JV team check in for Edina, and we're going to go through the motions.
Here's where the referees need to put the whistle away for the final 25.
Yep. Crowd rises their feet. Either to give a standing ovation to the players exiting or to begin to head for their cars on this Saturday afternoon. Quick turnaround for this Jefferson court, though, I believe. I'm not exactly sure what section it is, but there is another game here tonight in a different section. Middleton at the free throw line. He's got 21 tonight, may get 22.
Looks like Section 3 AAA has its semifinals and finals here.
Okay.
Nope, that was last night.
Another one.
Wow, how many teams are using this thing?
Hate to rip on Jefferson, but not the greatest gym to host a section tournament, and now a block called on number 23, Tommy Den, for Edina. They've been very hospitable, but just you know, you'd rather play a game like this somewhere else.
You hope Kevin Lynch and Cole Aldrich aren't listening.
Right. And if you are, thank you, and make sure you tweet about us. But yeah, your names are in the banners, or in the rafters on the banners. 21.7 seconds from Edina victory and their advance to the section final. 20 seconds left. It goes out of bounds. .2 left. Inbound pass caught by Edina's JV team. They lose it into that court. 15 seconds left. We're going to keep playing. Smack to the face is not called for. Edina fans want it, but they're going to hold their whistles in their mouths, and we're going to come all the way down the other way. Jack Greaves for the bucket, and they call an and one with 3 seconds left, and it wasn't even a foul. Wow.
Could have been halfway to the dressing.
I know, you could have been in the locker room by now. Free throw is made, and the clock is going to run out on this one. Edina will advance to the section final against Eden Prairie on Friday night at 7 o'clock at Eden Prairie High School. Well, we thank you for tuning in here tonight, folks, for this presentation of high school basketball. Edina, victorious over Prior Lake. The final score, 70-62. Thanks for joining us tonight, folks. For my entire crew here at the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network, I'm Ryan Paul, signing off for here at Croucher, Max Hannon, and Taylor Hanson. Have a good night, folks. Soar Hawks.